that the state looked into this and then the result of that was actually more money for Hartford in the state legislative session, I think is exciting. It's promising.
Hartford Public Schools is responding for the first time since a state-ordered review found the district's deficit for this fiscal year is $7.5 million higher than district leaders previously reported.
I totally understand why it sounds concerning. The deficit is really large. It's been ongoing for a really long time, but I think the thing to be excited about is that people are really paying attention now. So we have people at the state level listening to this. So I think if we can focus that conversation on how does Hartford stop having deficits and keep collaborating with the city and the state level to talk about that question, I think we're going to be just fine.
That's the message to parents from leaders with Hartford Public Schools as the district works to address a growing budget deficit.
We do indeed have a deficit for the current fiscal year. It's about $29 million, and it showed some of the reasons why that is true. So filling more teacher roles than expected, lower enrollment than expected, rising costs of healthcare were some of the reasons.
The State Department of Education hired an outside firm to review the district's finances and identify what led to the shortfall.
They under budgeted their fiscal year 26. They also hired staff at a higher salary than what was budgeted.
I think we're starting to talk about some of the real issues, which are costs keep going up for special education, for the choice system that Hartford is a part of, and we need revenue to match that.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the State Department of Education says the next steps are a forensic audit of Hartford schools' fiscal year 2024, 2025, and 2026 budgets. That audit already began and results are expected in August. Meanwhile, Hartford district leaders say their priority is preserving programs and student services while focusing on long-term savings.
We will be pursuing a contract, and the board just discussed it last night with the firm looking into our school portfolio. So the set of schools we have, number of schools, what programming they offer, with the lens of really the student experience and our students getting the resources that they need. And so that will be one thing we're doing to look at our own efficiencies and effectiveness. So we are trying to look at everything, but as of right now, we're not planning to make any further cuts in what we've already done.
The State Department of Education tells me Hartford schools will also present to the State Board of Education's Accountability and Support Committee later this month. In studio, Annette Montgomery, Fox 61.